tempting not to do that during Balloon Fiesta and all. Yes. And coordinating all those things. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Taos.
Good afternoon.
Hello. My name is Rebecca Latham, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the Cabinet Secretary of Tourism for the New Mexico Tourism Department. And it is really great to be home today in the Enchanted Circle. And as always, to bring our governor up here to the Enchanted Circle, and you know, I think what we can all agree is God's country. It's so nice again to have our governor here welcomed by Mayor Baroni and Mayor Calhoun, and to have members of the Taos County Commission and Town of Taos here, and elected officials from all over the Enchanted Circle. We are very blessed to share this good news with you today.
And so for that, I want to thank Secretary Latham for all of her hard work in making New Mexico True campaign such a success. And we have some numbers to share with you to let you know just how successful it is, because we do believe that tourism is a huge economic driver for New Mexico. It is huge. Think about it for just a second. When we attract people from across the country and from around the world, because just right now we've got all those balloons going up in Albuquerque, and there are people here from all over the world observing the night glow and the balloons going up. I think I go up on Sunday with a young child who won the reading contest. And this little child is going to get to go up on a balloon ride where they just let us float away. And that's a neat experience for a young little child. And so if you think about it, we're bringing people from all over the world. It means more dollars that are directly go into our communities, into our families, our hotels, our galleries, our diners, our mom and pop shops. The impact it has on our communities can simply not be understated. And thanks to our New Mexico True campaign, we are seeing some amazing results, and I want to share those with you. Earlier this summer, I was proud to announce record-breaking tourism numbers for the third year in a row. Record-breaking for the whole state. 32.7 million people chose to take their vacations right here in our amazing state, exploring the countless sights and treasures that the land of enchantment has to offer, something that most of us have known for a long time. And today I'm proud to share with you the economic impact that those record-breaking numbers have, not only on our state, but also right here in Taos County. In just 2014 alone, tourism injected more than $6 billion. Just in 1 year, 2014, $6 billion with a B, like in boy, into our state's economy. $6 billion. I mean, that's hard-earned cash spent directly in our gas stations, our restaurants, our hotels, our galleries, the shops that you see all around you. That is hard-earned money that is brought here to our state, people from all over the country, all over the world, spending their money right here in New Mexico. In Taos County alone, visitors spent more than $235 million. That's more than 17% increase since the year 2010. And that's due to incredible attractions like the Rio Grande Gorge and Taos Ski Valley, Red River, and of course, right here on the plaza. I did not recognize the plaza. And then you get to see something like that just suddenly appear. Where would you see that anywhere else? Awesome. stories you take home and tell. And of course, we have always seen that tourism is an economic driver, not only for Taos County, but the surrounding communities as well. And we're seeing encouraging signs because really the surrounding communities are not that far. Short little skip, hop, and a drive over to another community. Statewide tourism supports nearly 89,000 jobs in this state. 1 out of every 12 jobs are related to tourism. This includes restaurants, lodging, recreation, entertainment, retail, all supported by tourism. The guy on the horse, all of it supported by tourism dollars. Here in Taos County, tourism employment brings in $66 million in labor income, just here in Taos County. These aren't just numbers. These are dollars that go directly towards our families, our businesses, and our communities. $610 million in a local tax revenue, for state and local tax revenue. $610 million, because you're doing better, the state does better, therefore it helps our much needed revenue in our schools, our roads, and other valuable services and resources throughout the state. Simply put, tourism means business. And it continues to grow year after year and becomes more and more important economic driver in our state. As we wrap up another busy summer travel season, we're on track for continued success in developing our tourism industry, attracting more visitors to our state, and encouraging friends and family members to jump in the car and see for themselves our New Mexico true. As we wrap up another day here in New Mexico, I am so proud of the tourism department. They've done a stellar job of branding New Mexico true, making sure that that is everywhere it can possibly be, bringing people from all over the world. The increases in visitors, spending, and job growth just go to show that the investments we have made in tourism and New Mexico True are paying off for our families, bringing more visitors than ever before, creating more jobs than ever before, and benefiting New Mexico's economy more than ever before. So my friends, I gotta tell you, this is working, and we're gonna keep working hard at it. Again, I want to thank the New Mexico Tourism Department. Amazing. I think you probably set that up. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. They continue to do a stellar job. And of course, I want to thank all of the businesses, all the owners of the businesses. They are the backbone of our economy. Thank you for what you put your money, your dollars at risk. Opening your doors, selling your goods, whether it's food, whether it's a gas station, whether it's a gallery, whether it's a bookstore, it doesn't matter what it is. You're risking your dollars, and we're doing our very, very best to make sure that people know New Mexico is here, and it's beautiful, and it's an enchanting state. Come visit, bring your relatives, bring your friends, shop, leave your money here, go home, bring more people, bring more money, shop some more, and then go back home again. And then many of them are also starting to say, this is where I want to make my home. And they then come here to live and make this beautiful state their home. So thank you to all the businesses for all that you do and taking the risk and allowing us the privilege to help showcase everything you have to offer. God bless you and much success. Who had questions? How are you? Nice to see you. Yes.
Are you walking out or you want to talk out here? Secretary Latham mentioned the investment in Taos Ski Valley. I was wondering how big of an impact do you think that will have on the state's economy and the region?
It's going to be huge. gentleman who bought Taos Ski Valley is investing millions of dollars, millions, and really putting in some improvements. I think there's even a lodge going up. I mean, that will allow people to come and stay in one location, keep skiing several days in a row, not have to go, late at night anywhere, but still during the daytime enjoy the shopping and the things that are around them. If you stay several days in a row, you can do 2, 3, 4 different kinds of things.
The state, has struggled since the onset of the recession, especially the north, in job loss and getting the economy going again. And private investment has been very scant. I wonder if this could be a project that can be modeled elsewhere in the state, and what the state governments can do to encourage more.
Well, then you haven't been reading the statistics. 37 months in a row, right now, 37 months in a row of growth from year to year and in our export growth, and the economy is growing. And we've had 37 months of that kind of growth in a row since I took office. So obviously we are growing, diversifying. We're not relying on just the federal government. We have 4 labs and 4 military bases. They bring a lot of money. We're going to keep fighting for them. We have to have all this other kind of things, shops and businesses and restaurants and galleries and ski valleys and, rafting businesses, all of it. Because when one is unpredictable, you can rely on the others to keep that economy going strong.
Tourism up in Taos has been our bread and butter for a very long time, and it's something that a lot of people rely on. In fact, the report that the Secretary was referring to says 30% of Taos County residents rely on tourism somehow for a job. The flip, of course, to that is there's been criticisms that those jobs are relatively low paying, they don't usually offer benefits, and often are seasonal. I wonder how an effort to really boost tourism can be balanced with providing good jobs for people that last.
Well, I think what a good example, if you look at Red River, they have activities there that you would think you could only do in the winter, but they're also making it possible for you to have activities during the summer that you think you could only go tubing in the winter because there's snow, but now you can go tubing in the summer because they're making that sort of thing available to you. They have, of course, and I can never think of that. The zip line. We have the longest zip line in the country here in New Mexico. And so the people think that New Mexico sometimes is art, a lot of art, which we do have beautiful art, but there's a lot of things to do: hiking, biking, rafting, kayaking, skydiving, all kinds of things that people can be involved in. And I think the better we do, the more the shops will come and the pay comes with it. We want small communities like this to be successful, because this is the kind of small America that people want to come and see. They live in big cities, they live in big towns, you can't see the skies, you can't see the sunsets. Here, you can see it all.
Thanks so much, JR. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, Jeff.
Thank you. Appreciate it.